Hello everyone, welcome back to VFX Rendering. The radio wave effect is something many artists are already familiar with from their post-production workflow in After Effects. It's a versatile effect that's often used to create dynamic pulses, signal animations, and futuristic motion graphics. In this video, we'll show you a quick and efficient way to recreate that effect using Cinema 4D's powerful Mograph tools. With just a simple setup, you'll be able to generate clean, customizable wave animations directly in your 3D scene. We've got a quick tip to share, so let's get started. Let's start with a simple circle object. Set the plane to XY and give it a radius of around 150 centimeters. This circle will become the foundation of our radio wave effect. Next, clone the circle using a cloner object. Set the mode to linear, keep the Y position at 0, and increase the clone count to around 10. Now let's add a plane effector. Enable scale, turn on uniform scale, and set the value to -1. This will gradually shrink each cloned circle and create the layered wave pattern we're looking for. For the field setup, instead of using a regular step field, we're going to try something a little more interesting. Add a remap modifier field layer. Switch the contour mode to curve, then adjust the curve shape to control how the effect travels across the clones. To create the animation, increase the spline animation speed to roughly 100 frames and push the spline range to around 600%. Feel free to tweak the color remap settings as well. Small adjustments here can dramatically change the overall feel of the motion. At this point, we already have the basic radio wave effect working. However, the waves still feel a little too perfect and evenly spaced. To break things up, let's add a random field and set its scale to around 30%. This introduces some variation and makes the animation feel much more organic. One issue you'll notice is that without a step field, the waves no longer appear simultaneously. To solve this, add a second plane effector to the cloner. Set PY to 0 centimeters. Switch transform mode to absolute, and change transform space to object. Then, go back to the cloner and increase PY to around 40 centimeters. Now the waves appear together again, while the random field controls the spacing and variation between them, giving us a much more dynamic result. Now that we have the base effect working, let's take it a step further. Duplicate the original cloner. And create a sphere object with a radius of around 300 centimeters. Increase the sphere's segments to get a smoother surface. For the new cloner, switch the mode to Object and drag the sphere into the Object field. At this stage, the cloned circles are distributed across the sphere, but they're not yet wrapping tightly around its surface. To fix that, group the cloners together and add a shrink wrap deformer. Set the mode to target axis, so the waves conform neatly to the shape of the sphere. This instantly transforms our flat radio wave effect into a three-dimensional energy field. To add even more variation, apply another plane effector to the second cloner. Set Uniform Scale to -1 and use a random field to drive the animation. Back in the original plane effector, add a linear field and change its blending mode to Add. This gives you precise control over where and when the waves appear, allowing you to create directional pulses, scanning effects, or expanding energy waves. From here, it's all about experimentation. Play with the field settings, animation speed, scale values, and blending modes until you find a look that fits your project. With just a few Mograph tools, you can create a wide range of radio wave effects, from clean motion graphics to complex sci-fi animations. And that wraps up this quick Cinema 4D tip. In this tutorial, we've explored a simple yet effective way to create a radio wave effect using Cinema 4D's powerful Mograph tools. Don't hesitate to experiment with different field combinations, animation speeds, and object shapes to create your own unique variations. Sometimes the most interesting results come from unexpected tweaks and happy accidents. If you found this tutorial useful, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss future Cinema 4D tips, tutorials, and VFX breakdowns from VFXRendering. And as always, if you have any questions, suggestions, or techniques you'd like us to cover next, feel free to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.